Hi, Timmery.
Hi, Tessa. Good morning.
Good morning, minnows.
Do you think it's
What?
going to be loud in the background? Or do you think it's fine?
Yeah, maybe not, babe. That was a particularly loud moment. Okay, you just go with your gut. He's not against the mic, but...
Yeah, so Drew has this really fun thing where he decided to unload the dishwasher right now.
Yeah. We said, okay, recording. And he said, okay, I'm going to unload the dishwasher.
He said, don't mind me. I'm about to
clank.
bang all the pots and pans together as loud as I possibly can.
But we love a king who unloads the dishwasher, so we'll allow it.
Yeah, I mean, when a man offers to... I'm really not helping our case here.
Mm-mm.
So maybe I should bite my tongue.
Every week, we have a bigger shovel and a deeper hole.
Yeah.
And we just are digging
us
ourselves.
versus men.
Yes.
But it's not about us versus men. It's about us with men procreating for the future.
Together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to say I'm so proud of that man for unloading the dishwasher. It's really noble of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go for it.
Anchoevies in the sea, just a podcast with you and me. All our minnows having fun, splashing around under the sun. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, Tessa, okay, last week we released sorry, I have a new microphone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. There's like so much
just
happening.
Keep that part up and then
like
double
this.
fist your mic. Oh, or that.
I don't know. I'm figuring out what I need to do. I feel like there's so much going on. I am getting a little stressed. I feel like
Why do you have to move that side at all? Okay.
I think that if there's like moving pieces, it makes me maybe like this. Is
Sure.
that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm not good under pressure. Okay.
Last week we released
Yes.
our Thanksgiving episode.
Last week was a turkey themed episode, and I just want to say that now it is not a turkey themed episode. Now it's just back to regular scheduled programming.
I'm sorry, guys, if you
So
thought you were getting a
sorry.
couple turkey themed episodes.
Yeah, only one for you. But it was Thanksgiving, and I want to know how your Thanksgiving went and tell me everything about it, because Tess has like this big gigantic family, and I get so jealous because there's like 30 of them, and it's like healing my childhood wounds to like picture myself being a part of Tessa's family, so I just pretend.
Yeah, something about Jacob and Timmery is, I love talking about you in third person when you're sitting right next to me.
Me too.
Is that they're always asking to be at Philip's family functions.
Yeah, it's
which is
exclusive.
fun. Mostly
we rarely
you.
go.
Yeah.
But me, I'll try to include myself as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. So out at the compound, it was a beautiful time. Cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, Ukrainians, one baby, Drew.
There's only one baby in the whole family right now.
There is. So he is getting a lot of attention.
Oh, yeah.
More than me.
Ugh.
I know. It's so hard. He's not funny yet because he is under 1 year. So I still have that going for me, you know?
Yeah.
Bringing the humor.
Yeah, like you can speak like English words and he can't.
Yeah, and I can walk like pretty easily and he can take a couple steps and everyone like goes buck wild for him.
I hate that.
And like gives him a lot of claps and always is trying to hold him. They're throwing him up in the air, which looks so fun. Like,
why is no one trying to throw Tessa up in the air?
I just look at that baby being thrown near the ceiling, and just giggling. I say, I want someone to do that to me.
Does Drew do that for you?
No. But it's okay. Anyway, we all had to make... Oh, I made mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
So good.
What did you put in them? Just like so much butter?
So much butter. I bought Kerrygold.
Oh,
from Costco,
okay.
And heavy whipping cream.
When I buy Kerrygold, Jacob's like, ew, you bought this like fake butter. And I'm like,
the realest butter there
To
is.
Jacob, the like little cubed like butter that's like not good for you with canola oil and whatever in it. I think he's like, that's the real butter. So when I buy this like grass-fed, country churned by an old woman in Ireland butter and it's like yellow, he's like, ew, why is it yellow?
Oh, it's
I like
so
the other
good.
stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
someday he'll learn.
Yeah.
But I put Kerrygold butter, cream, salt, and mash. I think I had the easiest job.
My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
It was so good.
I believe you.
And everything was good. We played a lot of ping pong.
Oh, yeah. Did you do that thing where you like all rotate around, like pick up a paddle and
No, because
keep it going?
when that first started, that was like 2020 or 2019. And I think we call that the super spreader event.
Oh.
Because I think I unknowingly had COVID at the time.
Oh, right.
And then we all decided to play ping pong where you like hit the ball once, put the paddle down the next person. So everyone's grabbing the same paddle.
After like rubbing their nose with their hand.
Yeah. And like 20 people. And so to this day, they still blame me for being the super spreader at that because then everyone got sick.
You were patient zero.
I was.
You didn't even know it.
Now I'm like, guys, let's play, round robin ping pong. And they're like, you want to do a what do you have this time, Ebola?
Yeah, seriously.
So we didn't play that, but we do go hard for ping pong and
Nice.
other games. It was fun. And
I love that you guys play games. Like, I'll tell you about mine in a minute, but
Okay. Yeah. We love
I'm
games,
jealous.
but less outdoor games.
Right.
We're not the football family. We talked about this.
You're not turkey trotting?
We're not turkey trotting, but the next day in the morning, we're like, let's all go to IHOP
Cute.
and then go Black Friday shopping because we used to do this years ago.
Uh-huh.
That sounds so fun. Everyone's like, let's leave at 6:30. Like, oh my gosh.
AM?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
okay.
too much.
Yeah, it is way too much.
So
I could barely get up that early for work.
I know.
And I'm being paid to be somewhere.
Yeah. So we met them there. Everyone and their family had the exact same idea to go International House of Pancakes.
That's like American culture. Like, you can't really blame them for that.
It is. And it's just another hole in the wall, kind of like Red Robin.
Yeah.
Where like not a lot of people know about it and it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how long? There were 9 of us. Guess how long we waited?
You know, I might be accurate on this because I think I saw it on your Be Real. Like, was it like 2 hours?
It was over an hour.
Oh.
I think it was close to an hour and a half that we waited for IHOP.
So you're like, why did I wake up at 6:30 for this?
Yeah. So that was a funny time. And we just kept going, but guys, it's going to be so worth it.
Was
IHOP
it?
is so good. It kind of hit because
you
we
waited
so
so
long
long
that
that you
like
were
pancakes
starving?
never tasted so good.
Oh my gosh.
And then we did Black Friday shopping, which is the worst, but
Yeah, was anything even on sale? Because literally, I didn't go Black Friday shopping because I am broke right now and shouldn't be spending money. And me and Carly went on a walk and strolled into this shop downtown. And they were like, the whole store is 15% off. Everything in that store costs over $150 already. So I'm like, so all this stuff should already be 15% off in general.
I know.
And that's the best you can do? Are you kidding?
I know. It was kind of dumb, but we were just like at the Valley Mall because we went to that.
Was anything actually like discounted more than
like
10%?
H&M was like the whole store is 30% off.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
There were a lot of stores doing like mostly 30% off, and these things are 40 or 50% off.
I'll take that, but that's just like your average Labor Day sale. Like, what's so special about it?
And also, like, I'm trying to buy gifts for other people.
Right.
But once I'm in the store, I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
All I bought yesterday,
Stuff for yourself.
socks.
Nice.
I bought myself socks. I bought myself a nail polish from H&M.
Love.
This one I'm wearing.
It's very cranberry girl.
Yeah, it's a lot darker than I thought.
It's
but
giving Cranberries 1993
93
hit single Linger.
And then I bought Drew a jacket.
Wait, does he already know about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
like,
that
he's
one
right
hanging
there. Cute. At H&M.
That was it. I think Macy's. It's a Levi's
Oh.
jacket.
I love that. You guys just went to the Valley Mall?
Yeah.
That's kind of poor of you. You guys should have went to downtown Spokane.
Okay.
I can't even spend money.
Yeah. Sorry. Did you even go shopping yesterday? I could afford. I afforded socks and nail polish.
Yeah, so I didn't. I was tempted by all the Black Friday emails I was getting, and
Oh my
like
gosh, it didn't stop yesterday.
they don't stop.
The texts?
And I'm just like, damn, that sounds nice to spend that money, because I'm like, I'm technically saving, but then I'm like, bad egg, you don't need anything. I
know.
really don't need anything. I just want everything.
Yeah.
So that's my struggle. Constantly walking that line.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's just being a woman.
Yeah, part of being an American girl, deciding if buying things on sale is actually going to benefit my life. Because I will girl math it into the fact that I'm saving money. Like, I'm like, Glossier, everything's 30% off. Babe, I'm already going to buy the Glossier perfume. So now I'm just saving us $30 for our future selves. And he's like, yeah, no.
Right.
Actually, I didn't even ask because I'm just like, I can't. Part of me is like, instead of Christmas presents, let me just like go on a little mini Black Friday shopping spree on the internet and don't get me anything.
I know, that would be kind of fun, huh?
Now that I'm an adult, I don't like have as much fun opening gifts because I want such specific items.
Yeah.
Like I always feel bad when it's like Maxwell family Christmas group chat and they're like, okay, everyone send your list. And my sister-in-laws are like, I want essential oils and like beeswax candles and like they're like pretty, they're not super specific. And I'm like, I want the New Balance 990s with this colorway and this size and wide. And if you get me the wrong one, like I'm not going to be able to use it. I
Please
also
include a gift receipt.
Yes, I'm also like, can I please, I found this Etsy shop from Rwanda and they make custom charm bracelets and I want one charm to have my dog's face on it. One charm needs to have the last four of my social. The other charm needs to be a replica of my, I don't know, anything.
Yeah.
I'm drawing blanks. The
Grandma.
wishbone that my grandma gave to me when I was 4, and we broke and I made a wish on it.
The nutrition label for the back of a Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
Yes. And also just a letter T for Timmery.
And
Tessa.
Thank
Of
you.
course. And Theo. The trifecta. Anyways, so you went Black Friday shopping for yourself.
Yeah.
You kind of took a moment to say, today I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to be selfish.
Well, I did try to look for other people. I
Do you
just
get me anything?
don't find joy in, not trying to be like not like the other girls. I don't want to get like mall stuff for my friends and family.
Yeah, no, I
want
get
to like
that.
go get little like thrifted or at a
Specific.
vintage place or like find little one of a kind gifts. But then I
feel the
say that
same
and
way.
then like Christmas comes around and I'm like, I didn't find the
Here's a
perfect
candle.
thing for this person, so I didn't get them anything. And then it's just,
I think
it's
you're a
hard.
great gift giver that way. Like but I also hate buying stuff at the mall for like presents. Like that's why I would love to have a list, unless it's like Carly will be like, I want this t-shirt. I'm like, okay, like whatever. If somebody says that, fine.
yeah.
But it's so much more satisfying to like find something specifically like for this person, which after I need to show you what I got for my coworker for Secret Santa, because you inspired me to get it, and it's like a custom thing.
I'm excited.
I can tell you guys what it was next week after we do the Secret Santa party, but if she listens to it, she can't find out because it's my work bestie, and I already like totally fucked up by being like, I was like, Eva, who'd you get for Secret Santa? And she was like, who'd you get? And I was like, oh, let's say it at the same time. Then I was gonna pick some rando, and then I thought, what if I say it and she has the same one? Yeah. So we're like, oh well, she's like, say it on 3. So I'm like, 3, 2, 1, and I like just went silent. She's like, is it me? I was like, no, it's Macy. And she goes, that's not true. I know who has Macy. And I go, oh yeah, you're totally right. It's Evie. And she goes, no, I have Evie or whoever she has. And I was like, right. Yeah, I was actually just keeping it a secret because it's Emily. She's like, I know Joey. I was
oh my god.
I was like sweating. I'm like, I can't lie my way out of this. So I said, yeah, it's you. But now at least you don't know what I'm getting you.
Right.
And you'll never guess.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I love a work Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Too.
I love it when I pick the person I wanted to get. Because like in years past, we'll just like reach through and I'll pick the one out that I want.
Yeah.
And Danelle's like, my boss, she's like a hawk this year. She's like, no switching. first try I got my work bestie, so
I
it
love
worked
that.
out.
We actually, we did the same thing after we ate Thanksgiving dinner, or maybe before. I put everyone's names on little pieces of paper.
That's how
put
your
it in a
family
cup.
does Christmas
Yeah.
presents? Okay.
So we picked, but it was me, my cousin James, and his wife Savannah. And we were like, ooh, let's pick first. And so we're like, this isn't the real deal. Let's just practice. But if you like the one, then keep it. But if you don't like it, put it back.
Yeah.
So we didn't make it a whole thing. We just like kept picking until we wanted who we got. Then we let the rest of the family go.
That's smart.
And they were like, oh, I don't want, and we're like, sorry, you can't
No
switch
take
at all.
backs.
And we just switched like 5 times. We're like, ooh, we
Yeah.
got Grandma Faye. I don't want to shop for that, you know?
No, that's so relatable. That's what I used to do at the Vault Christmas too. I'd be like, guys, like I would be the one like writing the names down and
Yeah.
then be like, pick out specifically, and then nobody's allowed to double draw. Okay,
Yeah.
like let's make that clear.
Let's be happy with whoever we get on
Yeah,
the first
because we
try.
are a team and
Yeah.
we work together, and yeah, you get
But
the
we
picture.
fully picked, yeah.
Nice.
So we did that, and then I visited my 80-something-year-old friend.
Brought her some married iguana.
Not this time. She just needed some help with some stuff, and I did that, and then we went to the tree lighting ceremony.
What? And you didn't come to Vault?
I couldn't move downtown Coeur d'Alene. Like, there were so many.
It was so busy.
It was disgusting. I
Oh,
wish I
dude.
didn't go. I parked on 7th and like Montana
Holy crap.
and walked to like Lakeside and Northwest. Like, it was so far.
You walked like a mile.
Yeah.
Your
It
Apple
was
Watch
so-
was like, are you working out right now? You're
And I
like,
was like,
yes.
yes, for the first
With
time.
the 80-year-old?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
I was like, damn, were
I
you
stopped
like,
at her
pushing
house on the
around?
way there.
Oh, okay. Did you just
Um,
go alone?
My family was there already.
They didn't come see
And
me
then my
either.
mom and I
Okay.
parked pretty close, and we walked that long walk. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. With
Where's
my
the
mom with me to go to the lighting ceremony. Anyway, I love when that works out so
Oh,
well.
that was perfect.
And that was awful. I feel like
You're never going to do it again?
no, and I don't ever want to do that, because also they had the lights on before.
You're like, oh, I could literally just go do this like another day.
Yeah, the parade is stupid.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, the parade's over. Turn the lights on. Let's go. Everyone's cold.
Yeah.
And they like
Oh,
sing
yeah.
2 songs. We're like, okay, yeah, turn the lights on. Then they do fireworks. First
It's
of
the
all,
whole thing.
someone hag it on.
He's
He needs to shut up.
dead.
No, but his son, one of the sons, one of the Hagadon sons.
It's like God
Jimmer's
rest his
like,
soul.
he's dead. Yeah.
If you're not from Coeur d'Alene, Hagadon basically is the family that like owns the resort. We're resort town, like,
Yeah.
so all of the stuff that goes downtown is usually
Yeah.
related, I think.
It's like the Kardashian family.
Yeah,
of Coeur
Hagadon
d'Alene.
is Coeur d'Alene Kardashian. Except for the Kardashians are here too sometimes.
Yeah.
So
But he's like the OG.
yeah.
But anyway, he's just talking on the speaker. Everyone's freezing. And he just won't stop talking, thanking people.
Typical man.
Yeah, like, shut up and turn the lights on. We were so cold. I was
Yeah.
so annoyed. I was like, I'm going to leave before they turn the lights on.
Did
Most
you?
of my family did.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
They're like, we watched the parade. Anyway,
So you really did have a full day, because I had texted Tessa, because we normally record on Fridays, and yesterday was Friday, and
Yeah.
she's like, I'm actually busy today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she doesn't like me anymore. She's gonna want to quit the podcast.
mhm.
So now that I know that you were literally booked from 6:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night, like, it gives me so much peace.
I'm so glad.
Like, I know you weren't lying to me.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah. Yeah, God forbid I'm ever doing anything
Yeah.
busy
If
prevents me from recording on
yeah,
a certain day, but
these days are Tessa and Timber days. There's
yeah.
no ifs,
So
ands, or
sorry,
buts
but
about it.
I was actually busy.
Thank God.
But I want to hear about your holiday weekend.
Yeah, I have so much to say. Oh my gosh, I might.
Please.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. Okay, there's a lot to cover. I don't know where to begin. So let's start here. June 2nd, 1999. I was
Uh-oh.
born.
Oops, honey.
Too
Fast
far.
forward a little bit.
Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit. So every year, usually we do Thanksgiving at the Maxwells. Like,
Mhm.
normally in years past, my family doesn't really live here. Now my mom does, but like she I like called her the day before Thanksgiving, was like, yo, what up, making sure she has plans, because I'm
Mhm.
like, can't leave my mom lonely on the holidays.
True.
And I'm like, yo, what up? She's like, oh, I'm just hanging with Alan. And I'm like, who is Alan? And she's like, yeah, we're having dinner. You remember Alan? I dated him like 10 years ago. I'm like, Mom, like, you really think I remember all the men you've dated in the past 10 years? Like, come on. And she goes, yeah, and I'm like, she says this, and I'm picturing that they're sitting at a dinner table, like at a restaurant. She goes, he's like 63. We're not dating anymore. Like, just roasting his ass. I'm like, ew, so old. And I was like, wait, were you guys engaged? She said, no, we weren't engaged. He's old. I'm like,
But she was dating him.
yeah, but I'm like, you date.
There's the same amount of age in between them then and now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So I was like, I wasn't really getting behind the concept there, but I'm like, okay. So I'm like, oh, so you're spending Thanksgiving with Aunt Sue? She goes, no, I'm going to Alan's dad's house. I was like, I love this for you, just as long as you have plans. Like, cool. And then I was like, tell my new daddy. I said bye, happy Thanksgiving. Because I love to make that joke whenever my mom has a boyfriend or male in her life.
Yeah.
But she made it very clear they are not dating.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So they just like to go on motorcycle rides together. Apparently that's something my mom does.
Slay, Lori.
Like, slay, Mom, get that bag. Like, I love this for you. So call my mom. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh yeah. So, but I usually always just go to my in-laws, which, okay, I don't think any of them listen to this, but I want to tread lightly here because I love the Maxwells. I love the family dinner. I will say, and I know some of them would agree with me on this, love to spend time with family. We don't do anything. It was really, and I'm sure this is just like a normal, like, American Thanksgiving experience. Like, we pretty much sit around all day and then eat.
Yeah.
And there's like side combos happening all day, and like that's great. It's good to like be around family, but at some point it's like we don't watch football. I don't even like football. I would like to watch football or something. We don't play football.
No board games or anything?
We don't play games. We don't do anything. And I have like literally, you saw me here. I'm like, I can't even stop like fidgeting with this microphone, let alone sit there for 10 hours straight and do nothing.
Right.
So this year I took liberties into my own hands, and because I'm broke, I was not going to participate in a turkey trot where I spend money. Okay. Because I can turkey trot on my lonesome. So also turns out the turkey trot they do in Riverstone, just in case anyone was wondering, you don't even get a t-shirt. So why would you pay for that?
Why?
It's $25. I don't even get a t-shirt.
Nope.
Why would I ever do any, like, makes no sense.
No.
Ironically, we're asking people to pay to subscribe for no reason, and they don't get anything.
But
so
true.
It's so different.
But you get our love and respect.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Jordan is my brother's girlfriend, ultimate queen of my life. Wait, actually, hold that thought. I have something.
Do you mean to hold your mic?
Yeah, will you hold this real quick? I'll be right back.
Yeah. I feel so powerful right now with 2 mics.
You have so much power.
I have
It's not even funny.
I have
Okay.
so much power.
Okay, this is crazy. So, first of all, shout out to Jordan, Jordan, my girl. Jordan is our very first paid subscriber, and she deserves all the attention and grace and love in the world, because the rest of you apparently can't find it in your hearts to dig into your change purse and pull out $3 like a month. That's less than, what is that? That's 10 cents a day. Is that too much to ask?
Come on.
Come on, for nothing in return.
Is this like an ASPCA commercial or something?
Yes.
In the arms of the angel.
Keep going.
Fly
Every year, the
away.
Anchoevies will not be able to go Black Friday shopping without your contribution. Today, for just 10 cents a day, you could give them $3 a month and save them from another year of not shopping on Black Friday. Fly away from me. So So I hope
1-800.
so if you're not literally sobbing or shedding a tear right now, you are heartless. Yep. Anyways, Jordan's our first subscriber. She
you,
also
Jordan.
sent us a gift in the mail.
Could she get any better?
No, she literally couldn't. And she said, I want you to open this with Tessa on the pod. So I don't know what this is. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet. It's sealed.
I love that she addressed it to Anchoevies Pod, not like you.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm excited.
I'll hold this. And
You hold
rip
this.
that
I'll
open.
rip. Oh my gosh, we're like so in sync. So audio only, we're literally ripping into this package. And it seems to maybe have a dog theme. It says, Happy holidays to the Anchoevies Pod from your biggest fan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. There's
Oh,
two,
there's
so we
two.
each get our own. Wait, I think. Okay. This is going to be like ASMR for you guys. I'm like nervous. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. I think I have yours and you have mine. These are bandanas
Oh.
for our dogs with our logo on it.
And our logo has our faces.
Stop, Jordan! I'm dying.
That's
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
So cute. You know Theo's getting this on.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
need to put that on him immediately.
How
Oh my
precious is this?
gosh.
Oh, you put it through their little collar, I think.
Oh, that is just
So
precious.
cute.
Lady's gonna be repping. Oh my gosh.
I want to set that right there.
Yeah, this will fit perfectly.
Jordan,
Jordan, you've
you're
done
so
it again.
thoughtful and beautiful and perfect and smart.
And pretty and,
pretty
funny
and thoughtful.
and inspiring. See, if you sponsored us every month, other listeners, and sent us custom gifts, you would get so much love. But right now, this is a Jordan themed podcast.
We should name this episode Jordan's episode.
A tribute to our homegirl,
Yeah.
Jordan. I'm not opposed. We'll see. I always listen through when I'm editing and I find like a key phrase or word
You do so great
to
at that.
try and find it as our new title. This is so cute.
I
That's,
know.
like,
I love
perfect
them
size.
so much.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be posting these on the gram so you guys can see them. And the quality is really good too. So
Mhm.
we need a tag.
Shout
Save
out
the like.
to
Oh,
Anita's Stitches.
Anita's stitches.
No, wait. Did I say that right? Let me see. I'm reading it upside down.
Oh, Theo can't wait to put it on. Okay, well, that was awesome. I'm going to get back to whatever I was blabbing on about. Oh, yeah. So at Thanksgiving, we just don't do anything. And it drives me a little crazy because I feel like I need to, like, go run in a circle or something.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, I'm going to lose it. I can only, sit on my phone for so long. I mean, it's when the little kids are there, it's a little more fun because I'm, like, entertaining them and playing with
Mhm.
them, whatever. But then when the kids leave, it's like, okay, I don't know what to do now. Anyways, so couple days before Thanksgiving, I randomly got to talking to one of my vault custies, aka customers,
Thank you.
and we've become friends. Well, we're like mutual friends. It's Mike and Rach. They
Mhm.
did our wedding photos.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's sister has been my vault customer forever.
Okay.
And she
nice.
like runs, and so the whole time I was like training for the marathon, she would like talk to me about it, and she's just awesome. And we had talked about randomly like doing the turkey trot together, and then we all missed sign up, so we got this random group. So and then it was like me, her, Camille, and then Carly planned to do a turkey trot.
Mm-hmm.
Carly bails the morning of and goes, "Hey, if you guys wait till like 10, I could go with you." And we're like, "Screw that, sister." This is already set in stone. She ditched us to do the snake pit turkey trot. And what I didn't know is that Camille and Kate like run all the time, and I haven't ran like pretty much since the marathon. I went on one run with Carly the other day. I could barely run a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So like, "Oh guys," I was like, "Yeah, we could do 1 or 2 miles." And they're like, "Haha, let's do a 5K," which is 3.1 miles. And I said, "Ha ha ha, okay. LOL, can't wait."
Mm-hmm.
I was literally gasping for air 3 minutes in. I was so out of breath. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't function. They're like carrying on conversation, talking about their kids, their life, whatever. And I'm like trying to be a part of it, but I'm like, guys, totally agree. I'm like spitting. I was such a mess. I'm like, these girls are never going to want to run with me again. I'm like, ah. They're like, "How you doing, Timmery?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to throw up." And they're like, "Oh, that's so funny." Like, like they think I'm just being dramatic.
Mhm.
I was not being dramatic. Thank God. I think Kate like caught the vibe because I
Mhm.
was so like not miserable. I had a great time, but I was fighting demons. Let's just say, a mile and a half in, she starts walking. She didn't need to do that. That
Bless
was
her heart,
that
yeah.
was for me and me
That's a
only.
real one.
And it was unspoken. I was like, okay, Timberie's like, you know, maybe gonna die.
Mhm.
So I did turkey trot, which was a really nice way to start my Thanksgiving. I think I'm
Sounds
gonna
so nice.
yeah, I know it's like so up your alley, Tessa, to turkey trot. Like,
You're like, I
So
was dying, gasping for air. It was so nice.
Yeah.
I love turkey trotting.
I love it.
I'm
well,
like, sign me up next year.
sounds amazing. And so I get done turkey trotting. I'm like, that was awesome. Let's do it again tomorrow. And oh wow, train of thought gone. Choo-choo.
And then
Oh yeah. So then I was like, oh my gosh, that was so excruciating. And then I'm like, I come home. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Get home from that run and I go, dare I sign up for the marathon again this year?
stop. Who are you? Why are you like this? With all the love in the
I
world.
don't know. There is something so wrong with me that I got done with that run where my heart rate did not go below 180 BPM, which is like almost my max heart rate that I should be exercising in
Uh-huh.
for 3 miles straight. And I'm like, damn, you know, it sounds like something I should sign up for. 26 of those.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I genuinely think that like people, like long distance runners are battling some special kind of demons in their brain
Oh, I've always
because
thought
like
that.
you cannot just do that. And then Kate on the run was telling me about like someone she knows, maybe her cousin or a friend, who just did 100-mile ultra. And I'm thinking, so now my marathon is like pussy shit compared to that.
Yeah.
Like a marathon is nothing. I could easily do another one.
Right.
That's my thought process
Huh.
about that.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to get Jacob to like sign up for it with me, and that's not going anywhere.
that doesn't seem like that would ever.
No, he's never ran. I don't think he ever has any desire to, which is fine. But it's like that would be like my dream if he did something like that with me. It's a lot to ask.
Who do you
of a
think's more
person.
likely to sign up for a marathon, me or Jacob? You can be honest.
I think more likely would be Jacob,
Yeah.
because Jacob is like weird. Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right. Jacob is like weirdly athletic where like he doesn't really work out, but like he could also run super fast for no reason. Like he'll just randomly do something, or like say randomly there's a basketball and then you just start shooting hoops. I'm like, you've never played basketball, but he's just one of those people that can do that. Whereas you have a spine the shape of an S. And I don't think that it would be physically like, I don't think a doctor would recommend
Right.
you to run 26.3
Totally.
miles.
Yeah, I'm really good at ping pong though.
That's
I got
way
that
more important in
going for
my
me.
opinion because I suck at ping pong.
Love that. To each their own.
Exactly. And if you wanted to do it, you know I would do it with you and I would support every facet of that for you.
Wow. Thank
And I
you.
know you could do it. I just think a doctor might say maybe you should not sign up for this.
Yeah.
Maybe this will make your spine
Mm-hmm.
even worse than it
Mhm.
is.
Yes.
With all the respect in the world.
No, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm only like a quarter of the way through my stories. So I'm gonna try to speed round through this.
Okay.
Then, yeah, we had turkey dinner. It was good, delicious.
Did you bring your green bean casserole?
No, because Becky told me not to bring anything.
Wow, after all that.
I know, and I
think
swore.
I made you yeah,
I think I
swear.
swore like on my life or something.
Uh-oh.
Oopsies.
Oops.
So didn't bring the green bean cast. We had so much food though because all the other family members left. It was just me, Jacob, and his parents eating together.
Oh.
So like there was already way too much food.
Mm-hmm.
Not to justify myself here.
Totally.
And then what happened next was, let's see, Black Friday,
Mm-hmm.
aka this was yesterday, is the lighting ceremony, which is like the busiest day of the year at the coffee shop where I work.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I think that was the busiest day we've ever had in history. It was crazy. So I actually don't blame you guys for not coming in because there was a line to the door for like I got there at 2 and I think I left at 8:30 from 2 to 8. It was crazy. Like it was like chaotic. At the end, we were like all just like delusional, like laughing, like what? It was so dirty in there. Like a bomb went off. It was bad. Anyways, so we did that, and then I kind of ripped Jacob's head off last night because like my period starts tomorrow, and I just felt like, you know, now's the time to strike. And
If you guys thought that wasn't going to come up this episode,
no, it's gonna come up
It's
every
gonna
single
come up every
time
episode. So
because yep, we just got to check our daily boxes. Okay, that's what we're doing. So in the moment, I was very justified. Today I woke up and I'm like, good morning, baby. He's like not really in the mood to talk to me. I'm like, so you think you can just give me the silent treatment? He's like, you yelled at me last night. I'm like, what?
I
Okay,
would never do that.
like that's so silly of you to say that. And where was I going? Oh yeah, so yesterday I go to the gym with Carly and there's a sauna at our gym, which is like, old people at the gym are just so unhinged. They give no fucks whatsoever. And we always go, if I work out with Carly, we go in the sauna after for like 10 minutes because, you know,
I feel like I know where this is going.
dude, it's going
I
to
feel
go
like-
so much worse than you think.
Really?
Because let me just tell you that after this, I am never the same. So Carly's like, I got to take some gym bro selfies in the mirror for my fitness account.
As she should.
And she's like, can you please not watch me do this? So I tried to watch her. She made me leave. After about 5 minutes, I said, fine, I'll leave you to your privacy. And I walked towards the sauna.
Mm-hmm.
I step in the sauna. There's probably an 85-year-old woman just butt ass naked, which
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
okay, but that to me is like normal. Like I obviously don't prefer it, but like for somebody to be naked in the sauna, whatever, if you're sitting on a towel and you're going to keep to yourself, I can manage.
Okay.
This takes it to another level. I walk in the sauna and she's sitting there normally butt naked, and I go, okay, whatever. Like I'll just sit on the opposite corner, and there's one ledge that you can sit on the bottom that's probably as wide as this couch, like 7, 8 feet. And then you can climb up, and there's another wooden ledge that you can sit on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's sitting on the bottom left of the first ledge. So of course I go to the top right corner so I can sit as far away from her as possible.
Yeah.
Once I sit up there and my feet are dangling, so
Are you butt naked or are you?
I'm fully clothed because I'm not going in the sauna butt naked. I'm sorry. I don't.
Right.
No. It's just no.
I just had to ask.
I am sitting there trying not to giggle, waiting for Carly. Just like I know the second Carly comes in, I'm going to die laughing. And it immediately gets so much worse. This lady is not only butt ass naked, she's sitting on her towel. She stretches, she like rolls around, flips her legs up on the ledge, stretches her feet out. So like they're almost touching my feet because I'm on the opposite corner.
Ew.
And she's laying on her back and she starts doing hip flexor stretches.
Stop.
When I tell you this woman's labia majora is burned into my mind because I saw everything.
No.
And she's moaning. And I'm like, if this lady's about to start masturbating, I'm going to go to sleep and never wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Because I genuinely thought that might be where this is headed.
This is going.
That might, yep, now go there. Okay. But the thing is, that wouldn't be the first time somebody just started, a stranger, an old person just started masturbating in front of me. I don't know why this energy
The life you've lived is.
I attract
it's
the
just
energy of so many weird things I don't understand.
That's
So
awful.
So I naturally sink into a ball, but it's like I can't leave because I need to step over her. Like I was trapped, and she's yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sitting there just like, don't laugh. Like I'm like so disturbed, but like all I can do in that moment is laugh or cry. I don't really know. I'm just like praying like, Carly, please.
Mm-hmm.
So Gma's down there stretching her hips out, really getting into it, moaning. Thank God she never started touching herself. I'll just let you know there. Carly walks in, and the second we make eye contact, I just started like dying. So I'm just like in my arm, like, like I can't. I'm like, oh, like I needed to distract that I was laughing somehow. So I go, Carly, I didn't know you were at the gym right now. And Carly's just like shaking her head, like, don't look in my eyes, I'll start laughing. So Carly steps over naked grandma into the other corner, and the woman just continues to do this. So Carly's like trying to make small talk with me. I'm dying. And then finally Gma gets up and leaves, and we're just like, thank God she's gone. Like, we're done with her.
Wow.
You think it's over? Well, we're in the sauna for maybe 10 more minutes after she leaves. And then we go back to the locker room, which there's like little wooden benches in the locker room. And Carly like puts her stuff in the locker. I usually just keep my stuff on me. This doesn't really matter, I'm noticing as I keep talking. But basically Carly's grabbing her stuff and getting like her other clothes on so we can leave. And it's been like 10-15 minutes at this point since we saw the lady exit the sauna. Big Mama's still naked, and she is bare vagine lips sitting on the bench in the gym.
Ew.
And I'm like, first of all, not only has it been many, many minutes since you left the sauna, she has her top on, but she's naked from the waist down. What could she possibly... She's just sitting there like... I'm like, I think this woman...
How
like,
old do you think this woman is?
80? I don't know, but part of me had to just like, did you escape the home that you weren't supposed to escape?
That's concerning.
Because you have your bare vagine lips...
Every time you say
touching the bench,
makes it worse.
that is a public use. And there are signs posted all around the locker room that say, if you are nude, please have a towel between you and our chairs /sauna / which
you
shouldn't need to be posted.
For sure.
This is something that should be common sense.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever. Anyways, so the whole time Carly and I are getting ready, I'm like, Carly's stuff is sitting on the bench. I'm like, I'm never letting any of my belongings touch this bench again.
Yeah.
Because if this is one woman on a Friday at 11 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
how many other vulvas are touching the bench?
That's so terrible.
Dude,
and I want
it
to
was
say
bad.
we're all for body positivity.
Oh, 100%.
Except not when it comes to this scenario.
Keep your genitalia off of public gym equipment.
Yeah.
Like, that should go without saying.
Wow. That
So that
is
scarred me.
Scarring.
It scarred me
I'm
for
really
the rest
sorry
of
you
my
had to go
life.
through that.
Thank you. And then that brings us to today. So that's pretty much my full week recap. But like, I'm just wondering, whenever I come to work and I tell my work besties stuff that happened of the day, they're always like, Timmery, this stuff just happens to you. I don't really know how to explain it otherwise. I know weird stuff happens all the time, but I feel like all the time weird stuff is going on.
I have to
around
agree.
me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing differently than the rest of society
Right.
to earn this?
I don't know. If you guys have an answer for that, would you please?
Yeah, can you wait? And like, if there's
Please.
something I can change, so I like need to see less like I need to be exposed to less elderly people, even like,
Mhm.
even if that just went out of my life, I would be nude elderly people, or you know, ones who are exposing themselves to me,
Right.
I guess.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate. I wonder
Yeah.
what is going on in her little noggin.
I don't know.
Like,
Not a lot.
she can be naked at her home.
Well, she can even be naked in the locker
if
room.
she
Like,
loves
get
being
dressed.
naked that much.
If you want to get dressed and you change, that's normal. I see that all the time because people are discreet and move quickly through that.
Yeah.
If you got to change out of your swimsuit, I get it. We're all girls. But as girls, we need to keep our V's to ourselves
Mm-hmm.
in public settings
Mm-hmm.
and not let them touch public equipment. And I will go to my grave with that.
That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's burned into my brain for a long time. It's like, I feel like there's just one department of my brain where all this weird stuff goes to. And it's like, I'll be sleeping at night, and then I just picture that. And I'm like, why does this have to be stored in here? Why can't it just go away?
It's truly terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
I wish I knew what it was that attracted these things to you. I wish I could expel whatever that is out of your body.
Maybe it's my
Like a
charisma.
demon. Not like I think there's a demon in you, but maybe it's like, I wish I could expel whatever it is. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the parasites, the worms.
Yeah, it could be my worms. Oh, did we already talk about the worms?
We did a little bit. We
Oh.
touched on the worms.
Speaking of the worms, I'm not doing that parasite thing yet. I do want to because I really would like to, see if I have any pet worms in there.
Yeah.
Jake and I are like on a little healthy life kick.
Yeah.
Not
He
really.
told me about that.
Basically, Jacob's like severely allergic to gluten, and his whole life has been like not believing it, and it's just like causing him so many issues. So basically, he's like, okay, let's see, for 10 days I'll go without gluten and alcohol and sugar. I was like, I'll do it with you. I'll still have like a little gluten because I don't have allergies to that. So we've been being little health goddesses,
I love that.
but it's also been like 6 days, so I can't really
Yeah.
like,
I love that. I'm curious. Right before we started recording, Timmery said, I have garlic breath. And just, it was about 10:30 a.m. And I didn't get a chance to ask why at this hour you had garlic breath.
Yeah. So, first of all, I didn't know I'd explain myself to everybody else.
I'm just trying to make conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
So I woke up. Jacob said, I'm making eggs. And I said, yum. Can I have some? And he said, I think I want to be a little crafty with them today and do some like garlic, like a more of omelet kind of situation.
Okay.
I said, I don't really care. I'll eat whatever you make. And he made them. They were tasty, but they were strong. And I am at the point of like finishing my plate. And Jacob goes, he's like 4 bites in. And he's like, oh, I made this way too strong. I think I might throw up. This is pretty bad. And I was like, last bite, like, oh, what? I thought it was pretty good. But I have like a high tolerance to like garlic and onions and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for taking the time to
yeah.
explain that. I was just wondering if
I
maybe you
thought it
had
was
some
pretty
Texas toast for breakfast or something.
No, but I wish. That sounds kind of good. I have been like low key. I think we accidentally manifested me becoming a keto bro. Not that I'm doing keto, but I just think I've been eating like so much like meat and eggs. Then I was like, did I accidentally just become a keto bro?
Maybe.
I
I did
still
kind of
have-
talk about that.
Bread and stuff like that.
Yeah. You're like, I still have bread. It's like the keto.
Yeah, it's
Loaf
a
of
keto loaf.
bread.
It's $40.
It's just it's like that egg bread that everyone is
Yeah,
making.
it's just an egg baked in
It's
like
just eggs.
yeah, that's all it is.
I
No,
love
I'm not
that.
a keto bro, but I feel like when I'm eating, I'm like, this is like Joe Rogan adjacent,
Yeah.
kind of.
Right.
Anyways,
I feel like there's something else we were going to talk about.
yeah, I had something to ask you. Oh, our nightmares.
yeah.
Okay, I show up to Tessa's house today, and Drew appears out of his bedroom and says, oh, like I had such bad stress dreams last night. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had stress dreams last night. And then Tessa goes, I also had stress dreams. And then I remembered that at like 3 a.m., I woke up to the noise of my dog having a nightmare because my dog makes noises in her sleep sometimes that she doesn't make when she's awake. They're like, I'm gonna kill everybody. Your time has come. No, it's more like kind of like like a weird, like it's not a bark, but it's not like a whine, like it's like a weird whimper noise. And I woke up at 3 and Lady was doing it for like 2 minutes. I'm like, is my dog like okay down there? But she sleeps under a bed. And so Lady even had stress dreams. So
Is it a full moon or something?
I don't know. I would
'Cause, like,
look, but on my phone's
in
recording
mine-
this.
One of mine, I was like at someone's wedding, and it was like by a big body of water, and they had like a ride, but the ride was just like a giant air mattress that like went up in the sky and like did all these twists and turns, and I was like in a wedding attire. Like it was someone else's wedding, but I was on there, and like he didn't know how to, so I was just flying around like 50 or 100 feet in the air.
Sounds kind of fun.
It was fun. It was really stressful. It
Yeah.
felt like my dream went on for like 6 hours, but it's probably like a 2-minute dream.
Right.
You know, that's always kind of a trip when they're like, no, your dreams are really short. I'm like, I think I was dreaming that for 8
You're
hours.
like, no, I think I would know. It was in my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah, mine, I'm afraid to say, like, I think if I say it, maybe people will be concerned about my mental health and where I'm at personally.
Okay.
But I will say, the gist of it was this person that I went on a sales appointment for at my old job, who was like normal, but we were at his house having dinner. And then I was like, why? Like now in hindsight, why would I go over to their house for dinner? And then the next day, this is all the same dream. I open the door and they want to come in. So I say, of course you can come in. And then I realized him and his wife both have meat cleavers and they're trying to kill me.
Oh.
So I proceed to take the meat cleavers and I'm literally stabbing their arms.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But there was like no blood. Like it wasn't gruesome, even though I was trying to cut their arms off.
Okay.
And they got away somehow. And it was like when I would chip at them with the cleaver, it wasn't like normal. Like if you were to do that to like a human arm, it was like ceramic, like almost kind of giving Edward like when you kill a vampire and he looks like ceramic and then you have to light it on fire. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then I was like trying to run into this house for protection. There was a bunch of people there and they were like, "Oh, it's chill." Like they didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Oh. Well, that's good.
And I said,
It's when you first started talking about it, I thought you were gonna hold back because you were like, if I tell you about this,
"Oh yeah."
and then
No. No,
True,
still tell
you
my
found-
minnows.
yeah, I love that you don't hold back.
I think that's kind of my like thing that I unintentionally have started to do is that I'll say, guys, I'm not going to say this because it's too crazy. And then I proceed within the next 10 seconds
You're
to
like-
tell exactly what I'm thinking.
It was like last episode or maybe the one before. You're like, I'll spare you the details, but anyway, they were shitting out these huge worms. Like that is every detail
Yeah.
you could have given.
Right.
I
don't
don't
know,
I
it's
love
like-
it. Don't hold back, Sister Sue.
It's hard because I think it's more of maybe like in my head, like a trigger warning of like, here's what you're probably going to think.
Right, but
And here's what really happened.
I'm going to.
I'm
not
gonna
going
tell
to spare you the
you.
details. I'm going to tell you all the details.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Well, with that,
minnows.
I think next week I want to do the Life Straw Challenge.
Yes.
Because our number one fan, if we have no fans left, Jordan is dead. Okay, that's what that means. our number one fan also sent us a life straw because you guys were all demanding the life straw test.
Yes, you guys are like, please do the life straw challenge.
Please, just do it. So we'll do that next week,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll maybe add a couple bevies and see if it tastes like water. Because in my head, if I put the life straw into a Diet Coke,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna come out water.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that works.
Is that what you think, or is it gonna come out Diet Coke just filtered?
I don't know. I would hope it would come out water.
Like if
Or,
it doesn't
why
come
are
out
we-
clear, I would be really disappointed.
Yeah. No, I can't wait to try.
Yeah, so we'll do the lifestyle challenge. Please like and subscribe to our potty on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Share it with a friend if you know someone who you think, oh my gosh, my coworker would love this podcast. You send it to them. Give them a
Mhm.
little gift. Say, I know something I could change your life.
Mm-hmm.
And then you send them a link to Anchoevies Pod.
That'd be so nice.
And then lastly, now if you're listening on Spotify, you can support the show from the link in our episode description. So please do that if you don't want us to starve. And if you want us to be able to Black Friday shop like everyone else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting. And lastly, if the theme song isn't on this episode, if it wasn't there in the beginning, you can blame a man for that.
You can blame a man that I'm married to for that.
And I'm going to continue to nag Drew so that he can, we'll pay. Well, I told him I would buy him a Mountain Dew if he finishes our theme song.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that worked out.
Yeah. I love that.
Otherwise, do you have anything else to add?
No, we hope that you just continue being so thankful and grateful, even though the
Mhm.
Thanksgiving season is over. You can still be so thankful
Yeah,
and
just,
grateful, like we are for you guys.
Carrying on that gratitude for like everything that you felt on Thanksgiving
Mhm.
Day into the rest of your days.
Mm-hmm.
And be thankful.
Love
Bye.
you.
Love you.